How you doing? We had so many great hot topics this season. You want to catch up? All right. Well, here you go, part 2.
Coming in at number 1, during a recent interview with Vlad TV, Vivica A Fox shared the story of her and 50 Cent's love affair and how it began years ago. She reveals her feelings for the rapper have not changed. She says, the love I had for him and still to this day will always be. He was the love of my life. Wendy gives her take.
So Vivica A Fox, our friend, is speaking out on why she divorced her husband. Oh. Now remember, she was married to 6ix9ine. Looking like Luther Vandross there, right? In more ways than one. So in the same Vlad conversation, she talked about 50, and this is where I got embarrassed. Yeah, it's still, still talking. So I guess the old boyfriend is out the door now? Yeah, exactly. You know, I like honesty, but this was too honest. And also, you were only with him for like 3 months, and he's disrespected you so many times on his social media. Like, I appreciate your maturity because you're able to say this on Vlad TV. By the way, Vlad, it's a very shady place to be. You've got to be ready to bob and weave questions if you're going to be on Vlad TV. But Viv looked great as she professed her undying love for 50. You gotta watch what you say. And Viv, this is also blocking the next man from wanting to be with you. Like, really? You'll always have a special place in your heart for that? Oh, I don't mean that, 50. I just mean, you know, it was what it was.
Here at number 2, Bill and Melinda Gates shocked us all when they revealed that they were splitting after 27 years of marriage. They shared a joint statement on Twitter. After a great deal of thought and a lot of work on our relationship, we have made the decision to end our marriage. Take a look.
You know, Bill and Melinda Gates gave it a good run. 27 years. They're worth approximately $124 billion. 27 years, 3 grown kids. What are you supposed to do? She wanted, according to what we found out, she wanted to have more of an equal say-so in decisions regarding business. You know, when they first started having kids, when she first got pregnant, she wanted to stay home. She said, well, let me stay home and raise the family. Somebody's got to be here and do it. And he was already extremely wealthy at that time. But she said, let me stay home and, you know, like that. But, you know, once your kids go away to college, you know, you kind of start thinking like, it's time to reinvent myself. And sometimes that reinvention comes by the way of who you're married to. I expect that he'll be the one to get married first. They both seem like the marrying type, you know what I mean? They've got the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is huge. They're involved in so many investments and things. It's more than just Microsoft. And so the only thing is that there was a statement in their social media. They released a long paragraph, and it was posted on both of their social medias. But this one sentence, no longer believe we can grow together as a couple. I mean, I know it happens to the best of us. However, Norman, there's some things that you just don't want to actually hear.
Exactly, right.
You don't want to hear that. They didn't even have to release a statement as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
I mean, there's discrepancy as to whether or not there's a prenuptial agreement. Hot Topics says no prenup.
No prenup.
Well, that's not what Rosanna says. And Lori.
What does Rosanna say? And Lori.
They have a separation contract, which is very important. You think that you can just, you know, you got to separate and you got to sign something. We are separated. And then you move out or stay, but we are separated. And then you go for the divorce. And from what I understand in Washington State, they could be divorced in as soon as 90 days. Yeah.
Number 3, the final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired earlier this year after 20 seasons. Fans got to see the Kardashians one last time, and Kris Jenner was not ready to say goodbye.
Everybody, is a very big deal in TV world. It's the final episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Or, excuse me, begins the final season of Keeping Up with the, yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, who's having the hardest time dealing with this? Kris. Yeah. But don't laugh. I totally get what Joelle, I'm not even looking at you. I'm not even looking at you. Joelle, it's must-watch TV for the show. But I understand what Kris is saying. You know, she raised the family for the last, 15 years they've been on?
Years, yep.
13 years they've been on TV. We've seen them be from this to this, from this to this, you know, from this to this. From, you know. And all in all, I don't know about you cold-hearted snakes, but I love this family. I think that they're, really? I think they're a really nice family. I think they're very family-minded, and I think that people don't understand, because I get confused too when I watch, that there's a family and then there's the empire. And even when you see them fight and drag each other by the ankles, which is one of my favorite things that the girls do, you know, they drag each other through the house by the ankles, that they love each other. And Kris is having the hardest time. She was talking about not just her two friends sitting there, she's talking about the camera crew, the stage hands, the security, the drivers, you know, everybody that makes the show, the lighting people. Those people have been with them the whole time. Like this family, I could picture after the show is done at the end of this season, which will be the final one, still remembering people's birthdays or, you know, having a log written down. Sending gifts to this one because it's their wedding anniversary, or that one because their child turned 5, or, you know, whatever.
Number 4, is there a new romance brewing in Hollywood? Brad Pitt was spotted backstage at the Oscars flirting with actress Andra Day. They even exchanged numbers. An insider reveals that Andra has been on Brad's radar for a while.
So Brad Pitt. No, and Andra Day. Well, if this is really a romance, I like it. Yeah. No, but he's got lukewarm reaction to everything. He's like, what am I doing?
Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah. He doesn't know what's going on.
Anyway, Brad and Andra reportedly were flirting and exchanging numbers at the Oscars. Well, I think that's fantastic for both of them. Yeah. Because for Andra, everything happened so fast. A lot of people still don't even know who she is. Like, she was nominated for the Oscar. She's got like this huge career. And people are still saying, you know, it's kind of like when you put the cart before the horse. You know, people are still saying, well, who is she? Now, she's been on our show before, so we know who she is. But the point being is that a lot of people are still catching up to exactly who she is. And as far as Brad is digging himself out of a situation he created himself by cheating on Jen and marrying that heathen. And so for him, you know, with his Midwestern roots and, you know, so on and so forth, plus good hair roots, and he's still young, and he's 57, but looks great. And she's 36, and looks great. Look, if this only lasts for the summer of fun, if by chance they're together, I like it. This is good for him, good for his image, it's good for her.
And here at number 5, Kanye West and Irina sparked dating rumors after being spotted together for the first time in France. They were seen walking together at a boutique hotel in Provence.
I was just trying to stall because I don't care. Apparently, the rumors are true that Kanye is dating Bradley Cooper's baby's mother. Her name is Irina Shayk. Now, there they are looking so coupled up in France. Then we have a picture of them getting off the plane. He's in his puffer. There she is with a basket bag. But the rumor is that they've been dating for 6 months. Yeah. Did Kim know about that? First of all, Kim, not a bad looking girl, but you look so much better. So much. Yeah. I was informed during our morning meeting that she's some sort of big model, like worth millions of dollars. I don't know who this is.
Sports Illustrated cover model?
I don't.
Victoria's Secret?
I don't have no idea who this is. And Bradley, we know, is a very private guy. So he must be freaking out that every time she gets mentioned now, he gets dragged into it. And every time he walks out of his house, I guess the paparazzi are gonna be waiting to ask him the fatal question. What do you think about Kanye and Irina? She's with him for publicity because even though she's as famous as whatever, I don't know who she is, but now she's on Hot Topics, you know, and if you stay with Kanye long enough, he might impregnate you. And then you could really just have him locked down because Kanye's trouble. Like, you wonder what kind of woman would date Kanye West. And you would think it'd be a woman who needs shine or something, or a woman who doesn't make money or something like that. This is an accomplished woman, according to everybody but me. I don't know who this is. You know what? Who's the model in the family? Not Kylie.
Kendall Jenner.
Kendall. Keep an ear out for her on the modeling circuit. See
Right.
what all she's doing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you. So much for supporting our messy little show. And thank you for accepting us in the spirit in which this show has been done. I love you for watching our show.